Well, we're live now.
Are we live now?
We're live. That's what I just got.
Okay, well, that's exciting. Mine still says setting it up. But welcome, everybody. Yes, we are live now. Hi, everybody. Welcome to last night's show with Miz Meliz. I'm Melissa Reyes, and I am here tonight with my guest, Cindy Harrison. Hi, Cindy. And Charles Hubbard Jr. is wiping his eyes. Chuck.
Simply call me Chuck.
Chuck Hubs, and we're here tonight to share with you the red carpet coverage from Not a War Story, which we did last Friday night. It's been a whole week.
Already?
Yes.
It feels like yesterday.
It really does. It's been a busy week, but it's been a great week. And I've been enjoying seeing all the pictures on social media and kind of getting to feel like part of something really special having been there. So what do you think, Chuck?
I'm still recovering. Not like on the alcohol, but on a high level. You know, it was different from everything that I've ever been used to. Normally, I mean, like normally when I see stars, I see them like in like a different kind of setting, like a chill setting.
A chill setting. Yeah.
I've been to a couple, you know, parties with them, but never on like a movie scale or anything weird like that.
Yeah, this wasn't really chill. They were even surprised and excited about it.
Yeah.
You know, and we were asking them, you know, what I like to ask, what surprises you? I like, that's kind of been my question I've asked everybody lately a lot. And it's interesting to see what people say when you ask them that. And some people got pretty deep with it. And some people were like, it's just being here. So that was kind of neat. So why don't we, you know, without further ado, we'll play it unless you have any questions or comments.
I just can't wait to see what you just made.
Oh, okay. Well, so everybody knows that's watching. This is the red carpet coverage from last Friday's Not a War Story world premiere, which is a behind-the-scenes documentary of the movie Range 15, which came out last year, and that has to do with veterans, and it's a comedy. And you're not going to see the documentary now; you're just going to see the red carpet arrivals. So you'll see Chuck and I on the red carpet interviewing the stars and the makers of the film. So here it goes. It's a lot of fun, and we hope that you like it. But feel free to stick around and ask questions, and we will be along to comment on it.
I had a couple shots of well whiskey at the Beverly Hills place we were at.
If it was so well, are you feeling better?
Feeling a little better. It was, but this is Beverly Hills. It was like $40 for 2 shots, right?
Well, next year that's not going to seem like anything, right?
No, it's always going to be expensive to me.
Okay.
$40 for 2 shots.
Know,
Come
that's
on.
A lot. That's rent for me right now.
I know.
Anyway.
LA's an expensive place.
Yeah. So we'll see you on Facebook. That's where Bubblr Media lives. We're really happy that you did this, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much.
Chuck, he's in Navy.
Hey, Chuck, how you doing? Jack Mandeville, JACKGLAD to meet you.
I love it. I love it.
Can I hear you, Chuck, making some comments?
You too.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Inside.
Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
I almost wore my uniform.
I know.
I almost wore my uniform.
Why didn't you?
Because we're out in my dress whites. You get dirty.
I've been out of the Marine Corps for 10 years now, so I'm not fitting into anything.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right.
Big old fat bastard is what I am.
All right. Well, I like you just the way you are. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I got it.
Hey, how are you?
Thank
Good.
you so much.
Absolutely.
This is so exciting.
Yeah.
I'm Melissa from Bubblr Media.
Melissa, it's nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
So, what surprised you the most?
I come into movies and even documentaries, I come in totally fresh. Sometimes with movies, I don't even see a trailer.
Yeah,
So I just like to be, just take me on a documentary, tell me a story that I don't know about, that I can be educated on, that can move me and thrill me. And I feel the same way about theatrical films, but I think documentaries, and then in terms of the veterans, in terms of the war, it's like I'm all in. You know, they've made a sacrifice and served our country. And any story that's being told by them, for them, about them, I'm interested. I'm always interested. So for me, I come open, you know, like I'm an open vessel. I sit down, you tell me a good story, you know, make me think about things, make me move, make me take action. So that's what it's about. That's why I'm here.
It's going to be a memorable story.
I'm excited.
Yes.
Totally.
Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Nice talking to you.
Hi, everybody. This is Brooke, and she's a big supporter of Not a War Story. We were tweeting earlier today, so I'm super psyched to meet her.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brooke.
You're so welcome. Thank you for having me. I'm just so honored to be here. And what happened was, actually, a couple months back, I think my publicist at Cats PR had sent me an invitation and said, would you like to come? And they know that I'm really into giving back in Hollywood, which I think we need to do a lot more of, you know, and support truly great causes, not the nonsense that goes on in this world, you know.
Exactly.
So when I found out about this film, and I had done my due diligence and researched everything and watched the trailer, and I really kind of got behind it on social media without knowing anyone involved, to be honest, because what these veterans have created, and, you know, when these people who, I don't think people realize sometimes what they do for us individually and as a whole community in our country, and people who have, I mean, who was it? It was Wonder Nubs is her name on Twitter, did you see? And
Yes, I saw
okay, and she had been involved in, if I'm correct, an explosion in the Army. And someone like that who has the courage and...
By now.
There you go. Someone like these people who have the courage and bravery to create something, to get together and stand up and you know, to have things that are challenging in life. And we have a lot of challenges. I know. That's how I felt when I watched the trailer, and I'm going to cry in the theater just because it makes us all, we need to all think more and think that, you know, for me, I gained 5 pounds this year and I get so down on myself. And then I'm like, are you serious, Brooke? Get it together, because there are people who have far more challenging obstacles. And I don't like to say problems. That's a life coach in me. I like to say challenging obstacles. Yeah, see, that's why we bonded. Totally.
I'm a life coach too. Isn't she awesome? Yeah, I'd love to interview you again.
Oh, I'd be honored. I would be honored.
Oh, this is Chuck. He's with Bubblr Media too. He's in the Navy.
But I don't think that people...
I'm stationed in Lemoore.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. And if celebrities, not that I'm a big celebrity, but if celebrities in Hollywood can get behind and really understand, like, it's not just about this little bubble of Hollywood that we live in, but how there's a bigger world out there, and we really need to support the people who support us. So that's really why I'm here. Just an incredibly inspiring film.
Yes, and we need influencers like you to sell that story. So thank you so much, Brooke.
Thank you.
Thank you, bless you.
And thank you, everyone, for allowing me to be here and support tonight.
Thank you. We're so happy to have Brooke with us up front on behalf of Bubblr Media. Bye, everybody. We'll follow Brooke at, what's your Twitter?
Brooke Lewis LA. Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Look, Brooke Lewis LA.
Brooke Lewis LA on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And we're on Facebook at Bubblr Media. So we'll check you out. Okay,
You better.
Thank you so much.
And we'll talk soon.
Smell good, too.
That's an awesome dress, they said.
I know. She's a gorgeous girl. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. He still has the lipstick on his cheek, too, by the way. Hi. What's your name?
I'm JT.
JT, what, are we live right now?
Why not?
Hi, I'm Melissa with Bubblr Media. Hi, JT.
Hi, how are you guys?
I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good. So what were you up to? What did you do in this film?
One of them.
Yeah?
One of the many.
I thought so. I was just asking if he's the head of the film.
Hey, what's up? Hey, this guy right here. You know this guy? You know how many odd hot dogs he ate before
God,
this?
get
It was
out of
crazy.
16 hot dogs.
No, I think it was 16 and a half. What?
Oh, in their live stream?
Right.
I'm
19.
cheating.
I can't get out.
I want to get this story on this. I don't know what they're talking about. Where were you? What were you
I
doing?
was just eating hot dogs. I was eating tons of. I'm from Northern California, Washington State.
Okay. So
Where?
the island.
I'm I'm from Kitsap County. You might know it.
Chuck here's in
We met. I was stationed in Oak Harbor. Yeah.
And now
I'm stationed in Lemoore.
Oh, there we go.
we got a veteran right here.
That's what I'm talking about. Are you guys excited?
Yeah, so excited I can't even talk right now.
I've seen it like 30 times, so I'm in.
All right. So.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
60.
70.
What?
70?
Yeah. 22.
All right. Doesn't know anything about numbers.
Hot dog for each time. Super excited about it.
All right. So what do we need to tell our viewers about it?
This is gonna show you how hard it is to make a movie in LA.
That's something that everybody needs to know.
Yeah. Because guess what? We'll never do it again.
Never say never.
What?
And never say never. Never give up hope. Right?
We will never make another movie in LA.
Oh, the party after this is going to be so much fun.
We will go to Texas. Shit, we will go to like Wyoming before we make another movie in LA.
I'm not so sure how I feel about that because I'm in LA, but I've got Emily right here. She is from Georgia. She's in Georgia right now.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Shout out to Georgia.
Emily, this is a shout out to Atlanta, girl.
Yeah, shout out to Emily.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You're awesome.
No, thank you.
We'll get you later.
Of course.
We'll get a serious interview later because I'm on your list. All right, thank you. I think he's very excited. Rocco.
This is
Rocco. Hi, Rocco. I'm Melissa Reyes with Bubblr Media.
What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it.
This is Chuck.
What's up?
And we just wanted to see what you think. What do you think of all this? What is this?
Feels good. I hope we do this for many, many years.
I hope so too. I'm really excited to meet you, and we're here. Chuck's in the Navy, and we're here from Bubblr Media. This is our first red carpet with Bubblr Media.
How do you like it?
Well, I love it. I'm born to be on the red carpet. Absolutely. I'll be on that side with you. I'll be on this side. I don't care. I'm just happy to be here. But I want to know what are you most surprised about doing this documentary? What surprised you most? Because that's what I think. What shocks you was one thing, but what surprised you?
I think the biggest thing was that we were able to create the movie itself from the support of the community, right? The two-way community, you know what I mean? The military community, the veteran community. I mean, everybody kind of backed us up and helped us create the movie itself. That movie, whether you liked it or not, it doesn't matter. The documentary shows the heart and soul of what it took to make that movie.
There you go. That's your story.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see it.
Whether you like it or not, the documentary, you'll love it.
Selfie?
Yes.
We're on Facebook. We're live, and they said they love your hair. They said get a good view of it. I was like, all right, get a good view of your. Hi, I'm Chuck.
Hi, Chuck. It's nice to meet you.
Oh, this is Miz Meliz.
Hi, I'm Miz Meliz.
Yes.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm really excited to see the movie. I'm in the Navy myself, so I'm just kind of
We're with Bubblr Media.
What brings you
right up here.
Hi.
We're so happy to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you too.
What surprised you the most about this whole experience here tonight? Getting all
This is yeah. I mean, they said red carpet, but I was like, okay, there's going to be a little red carpet. You walk and you pose and you go. No, it's much bigger than I imagined.
Yeah, this isn't the stand up and pose. This is the real thing.
But it's awesome. I love that there's this kind of turnout for a veteran-made documentary for a veteran-made movie. It's awesome.
Well, that's why we're here. So thank you so much for everything that you've done, your service in the movie, and now the documentary.
Oh, thank you. It was an honor.
I can't wait to see it.
Me either. I'm so excited. No, I've only seen clips. They don't want me to see it until the premiere, so they're so selfish.
Me too. I mean, not to stand next to each other.
What's wrong with you both?
All right. So, silly little story. Do you have a little silly story to think of?
Yeah, sure. I once got run over by a taxi in Alabama as I was getting into it, and I tried to pull my leg out from underneath it because the tire parked on my leg, and I ended up tearing my Achilles tendon. So I spent an extra year in training for that. So there you go.
Of all things, now you got on my leg too. Thank you for sharing that. You're so sweet. Thank you so much.
I did hear that you like video games. What game do you like to play?
I love RPGs. Anything that's got a good story behind it, I will play. Right now, like Dragon Age is my jam.
The first Black Ops. Do you
I
like?
used to play that a long time ago. That ends. Oh, what was it called? Island Thunder. Ghost Recon.
Ghost Recon. Yes, that's what got me into it. Was Ghost Recon got me into it?
Yeah. Oh, this is my husband, James. Sorry.
Nice to meet you, James.
James.
Oh yeah, he looks so dapper.
Beautiful couple.
Oh, thank you. I'm totally hitting that.
Congratulations. Have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Well, I love to be part of an organization that has decided to help veterans and help returning veterans that have been wounded. And our government needs to step up as well, not just the charities and these foundations, but our government's got to step up and cut the time down it takes for veterans to get treatment. The wonderful organization is going to be helping people with addiction counseling and PTSD, but this should be something our government does. Since our government sends these young men to war, they need to get busy when they get home and make sure that they're okay. And we thank them for our service. Thank you for your service.
Thank you. So I took the sign away. That's not good.
No worries,
Joseph.
no worries.
All right.
Scribble my name.
I know. Look at that.
It's not like Joseph.
Lipstick on there for you. All right. It's special, right? Okay, so I'm Melissa Reyes, Miz Meliz from Bubblr Media.
Joseph Raymond Lucero.
Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for having me.
What was your part here in this big event?
I am not a part of this big event. One of my buddies that is in the Mayans MC, which is a spin-off of the Sons of Anarchy, if you don't know, Rocco. He is...
I'm the Sons of Anarchy. We know the Sons of Anarchy. Hell yeah.
So I'm here for all the vets. I mean, just the cause alone is just, I mean, you can't put it into words. Just can't put it into words, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm very grateful for...
Thank you for being here. What have you seen the film yet?
I have not seen this film yet, no, ma'am.
Oh my gosh. So this is the world premiere, everybody, of Not a War Story, and these people are supporting Not a War Story. Homeboy Industries, LA born.
Boyle, G-Dog.
Yeah, all right.
Change is possible. Change is possible.
Absolutely true. That's true. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Thank you very much. Wonderful story. Thank you.
Justin Peck. Hey, Justin, how you doing? My name is Chuck.
Hi, nice to
I'm
meet
here
you.
with Miss Meliz.
Hi there.
Hi,
We're
Bubblr
Media.
Perfect.
You act in this movie?
No, I'm a supporter of the film.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Man, I'm a supporter too. I'm a veteran myself.
No, good for you.
Yeah, in the Navy. So.
No, perfect.
Kind of hanging out. You're on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook Live with Bubblr Media.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We're on this live recording here. It's so awesome. I love that beard. Look, I tell you what. I've been looking at that
every chance we get. Right?
I've been looking at that beard for like 5 minutes. I can't wait. And when I get out, I'm gonna grow one. And I cannot wait. Every time I go on vacation, I go like this, and I try to push it out. It just doesn't work. That's a fabulous beard.
I want to ask a question. Okay, what surprised you most about the making of this documentary? Have you seen it yet? Or
I know the hard work that these guys put into it, and the effort, and the struggle, and the heartache, and the blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, literally. So to watch these guys go from one level to the next step, which is this one, is it's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
All these guys are buddies of mine, and they are absolute heroes. They're sensational. They do a lot of things that when I was their age, I was drinking too much beer and hanging out and wasn't even close to what they're doing. But they've turned their experiences into a lot of positive, I think, role models for veterans, for regular civilians, for people in the public who just want to know how to move forward and do something positive. These guys are a role model for it.
Me, I came out because I thought this was a great opportunity to express my support. As a plastic surgeon, I get to deal with veterans from a different kind of angle, coming back from their service with different burns or wounds. I'm a director of several wound care centers and hyperbaric centers, so I see them, and I take a lot of pride in being able to restore their wounds, to be able to get them to get back on their feet, literally as well as figuratively. And so this opportunity to be out here and just kind of to see veterans in a whole different light than what I'm used to seeing on a day-to-day basis,
Right.
I couldn't pass it up. They really are.
Limelight. It's
And the exciting thing is, I mean, this movie in Hollywood for a group of veterans with no Hollywood experience of how to make a movie, to get together to make this movie, to make Range 15. I mean, it's pretty inspirational. I'm excited to see the documentary on the making of it, because I've seen a movie, but it's neat to see how they actually got around doing all the logistics. So
Not a War Story is the behind the scenes, so
That's
now we're
right.
going to really find
That's
out
right.
what it was, a real story,
yeah,
the
so
story
I'm
behind the
stoked.
story.
I'm stoked.
I'm stoked too. I'm so happy to meet you. Thank
Yeah,
you so
likewise.
much. We look forward to seeing you on Bubblr Media someday.
Absolutely. And Chuck, thank you for your service too.
Thank you for your appreciation.
Thank you. Hi there. Hi. Oh, Ashley, you're so pretty. Oh my gosh, so excited to meet you. Hi. Oh, well, thank you. I'm Melissa Reyes. No, it's okay. I'm very touchable. Like, you can hug me. Okay. I'm Melissa Reyes. I'm here with Ashley, and she's on a show called E. What's with It's E? What Happens at the Abbey. What Happens in the Abbey. And I'm with Bubblr Media. It's a live show on Facebook, and we do like Facebook. And this is Chuck. He's with Bubblr Media too.
How you doing?
Chuck's in the Navy, so he's my special guest tonight.
Yeah.
He's a little shy. So anyway, what were you involved with? How were you involved with the film? Or are you here as a supporter?
I'm here as a supporter.
Yeah, it's really exciting. Have you seen the film or anything to do with the behind the scenes? Yeah. Well, here tonight we're with Not a War Story, but this film Range 15.
I haven't.
I know, me either. So it's looking like going in
Range
fresh.
15. Apparently, it's an amazing drinking movie.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I think anything to do with the service, you know.
Weekend plans.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So what are you doing on E? Tell me about that.
To show what happens at the Abbey.
Yeah.
You can catch up online. Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to catch up with you on social. What's your social?
Ashley Leanne, 2 E's.
Okay. On Twitter and Instagram?
It's _ Ashley Leanne.
Okay. All right, we're going to check it out. For sure. I hope we see you on Bubblr Media.
Yes.
Thank you.
I have a lot of friends that are military. My stepfather was in the Navy growing up. And so
Chuck is in the Navy.
I'm in the Navy right now.
Yeah. Amazing person. It speaks really highly on your character. No, and so I was really excited to see the film. I do a lot of comedy, and
That's amazing. I'm really happy to see all the people come out that are supporting it and are interested in seeing this type of film in Hollywood. You know, so it's great.
Well, it's really important for veterans to be doing something after they get out of the military, and so I think this is perfect. I think this is, and it's fun, and it's like a way to. I don't know, to stay really positive and to also like have that dark humor that I don't think everyone gets. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, at Bubblr
Around it. You grew up around it. So, yeah.
I know it sounds kind of silly, but you keep bringing up things like Chuck's a comedian.
Yeah, I'm a comedian.
Get out of here.
I kind of feel like just letting you two talk.
I know, I feel really bonded to you already.
We kind of understand the language, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I always say, real recognize real.
You're looking real familiar.
All right, there you go. Maybe you were separated at birth.
I know, we're estranged.
I was in the Navy, so maybe.
Oh, yeah, well, you know, we're all connected. Anyway, we'll have to follow up with you and see what you thought of it after.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Okay, thank you.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, because he likes to hold the mic for all the pretty ladies. I'm Melissa. This is Chuck. We're with Bubblr Media.
Hi, Chuck. Oh, hi. Hi, everyone watching. Yeah, it's fun.
We're also recording up here, and we just wanted to say thank you so much for being here.
Of course, it's an honor. It's a pleasure. I never have to double question anything when it comes to the veterans. They're the fabric of our country.
The fabric of our country, and this is one of the pieces of thread right here.
Yeah, good. You are wonderful. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm a supporter of anyone who's been involved, who sacrificed their life. My great uncle, who brought us to America, actually was a veteran in the Army. He was a colonel.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So that's what I know about strong men. So.
That's a tough SOB right there.
Oh, great.
Very wise. Very wise.
Well, what do you expect to see in the film?
I expect to cry. I'm a sucker for really beautiful stories, and I know this will be wonderful from what I hear. So I expect to tear up a bit. Thank you, guys.
Bye.
My name's Tim O'Donnell. I'm the director of Not a War Story. I wrestled in high school and college and coached for a while, and that's how I met Nick Palmisano, the producer of this film. And that's how I was introduced to veterans. I'm a civilian, and we both, met each other at a UFC fight. And, we're both wrestlers, talking shop, and then next thing you know, I do video, and we started collaborating, and then from there, it was just, I was into the community, and I got to meet, all these different veterans, and, I got to work on this project, which was unbelievable.
I love hearing the backstory. This is the director of Not a War Story. I'm Melissa from Bubblr Media.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? This is Chuck. He is in the Navy.
All right. Thank you.
Live on Facebook. We're actually live on Facebook.
We're live. We're live here, live and direct. Not a War Story premiere on Beverly Hills. Just hanging out. Just hanging out, man. Another day.
I'm surprised so many people are here. You know, this is pretty wild, especially for our film. You know, I wouldn't have expected this many people to be here, so I'm excited about that.
I think he's getting a little teary-eyed. We're live on Facebook, so do you want to shout out to anybody?
Just thank you to the veteran community for putting us in a position where we could do this.
Well, thank you for doing it.
Absolutely.
Well, we're so excited. We can't wait to see it. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm fantastic. How are you doing?
I mean, this is backwards. Let's start this again. Hi, how you doing?
I'm rad. How are you? I don't know. Should I talk in backwards now? Or?
Oh, sorry. Can you do that?
Yeah. No, I'm not.
That was actually pretty good. Yeah, that was good. Anyway, hi, I'm Melissa from Bubblr Media.
What's up, Melissa? How are you?
We're live on Facebook.
Well, are we live on Facebook? Thank God. Let's go a little higher then. Because it's when you go underneath and start double chinning it, then I look weird, we all look weird, and it's just like, yo. Because there's a lot of people at home going, I don't know this fucking movie, but I knew that's the guy from The New Guy. And like, what happened to him? Why did he get fat? You were shooting underneath. You got to shoot up.
I really appreciate that because my chins have made an appearance.
No, I look amazing. Everybody looks amazing from up there.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
The girls look good from up there too.
Boom. The twins. Yeah.
Hi, I was just saying. So, how are you involved in this film? You have to let me know.
Directed Range 15, starred in it, produced it, and I played Gene Vandenham.
Just so you know, Miz Meliz.
Oh, yeah.
I totally want to interview you on my Inspiring Adventure show.
Oh, right on.
What you did is a freaking inspiring adventure.
Oh, thank you. It was a crazy movie, hence a documentary was made about it. It was a crazy movie to make, and you're going to see some really, crazy shit in this.
What first hit you that made you think you were doing well?
Well, I got an email from Jared Taylor, and he said, look, I got this script, we're veterans, and I was like, after veterans, I was like, I'm in. Because if I didn't, then I'd be an asshole. I'd be that guy who was like, no, I didn't read the veterans scripts, like, yeah.
Right. So Chuck here is a veteran.
I'm in the Navy, right?
I had to do it.
Yeah, I'm actually here to support my brother Rocco. He's on Mayans MC with me, and Rocco's he's a really amazing person once you really get to know him. I don't know if you guys know all his stories yet, but
we don't know. Tell us a story.
I don't know if I should say, but I know he is he's a military legend. You know, and for him to be involved in this project, it's really cool because I know it's him and his fellow brethren. You know what I mean? And for them to be able to tell their story on a grand stage like this is really cool. So I just want to be here to support him. And our relationship grew to such a beautiful place when we were filming the pilot. So it's just an honor. So I appreciate that. Yeah.
Well, thank you. I can't wait to see it. Thank you so much for being
excited.
here.
Did you get to see the trailer?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I want to see it. So
yeah, we're gonna be here, and the rumor happened.
Yeah. The rumor. I hope the rumor sets it right.
Yeah, it's some really amazing people. What surprised you most of what you've seen so far? Like,
what surprised me most is that they were able to get this done in such a short period of time, right? Like, how do you do that? Like, normally it takes how long? Way longer. 13 days. That's insane. How many? And then it was how many?
We're doing like 8 to 10 pages of script versus.
Like, that's insane. Like, it's usually like 2 to 3. Exactly.
You two are in the business, so you know what that's like. What are you working on right now?
Right now, I'm working on a play called Time Alone. So we'll see how that goes. But honestly, all my energy and my focus is going into this. We're reshooting the pilot for Mayans, and which Rocco is a part of again. So what an honor to still be a part of this project. So that's where all my energy and my focus is right now.
Oh, I can't wait to see more of that. That's terrific.
You're gonna love it.
Yeah, probably. All right. Well, this has been such a thrill. I'm Melissa Reyes with Bubblr Media, live on the red carpet for Not a War Story. Thank you so much for being with us. We can't wait to see the film, and we can't wait to bring all of the details to you at MizMeliz.com and Bubblr Media. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Had a good time here at this red carpet. We're going to go ahead and... That's where we're at. Yeah. We're here in Beverly Hills, Bubblr Media. We're doing this thing, and it is awesome. Talk to some amazing people. Yes.
Live on the red carpet.
Improv is my greatest thing, but right now it's not for some weird reason. But I know we're live here on the red carpet, Bubblr Media. I'm Chuck. Miz Meliz is on the side. She got me. There it is. Yeah, it's been a good time. It's been a really good time. Good night, everybody.
It's still going. So.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, what did you think?
That was
Awesome.
Yeah, man, you just let me relive all of that.
Me too.
Yeah, I just relived all of that.
Well, you did an amazing job. Thank you so much. It was great meeting you out here, and it was so much fun. And Cindy was watching the whole time from New Hampshire and making comments, and people were shouting out to her, and that was fun for me. So, thank you both.
It was fun. I really loved the blue hair, though. I mean, was it Mary?
Oh yeah, Mary, and she Wonder Nubs.
Wonder Nubs. I'm never gonna do that.
She was neat, and she talked with her hands. She talked with her arms. She's just so
She's
cool.
a very pretty lady, and yeah, I love her spirit.
We got a great interview with her the following night. I have more footage to go over with the second event the following night. That we met Robert Patrick, and we met Orlando, what's his name, Brando, some other people, Marciela Lush from Sharknado spoke. There were more people spoke at that event, but it was a continuation where they actually received an award, a Betty, from the Veterans of All Nations event. So that was pretty neat. But yeah, overall, it was really exciting and so much fun to bring that to Bubblr Media and see all those people. It was neat. So thank you for watching it. Thank you for being there.
We got to do more.
I hope
Did
so.
you see Melissa Frisk wrote so much fun? We have to do it again.
Oh, I should have put them in the credits. My bad. Lido and Melissa. Melissa Frisk came with Chuck. She's his best half, other half. Lido's my best half. And they were there with us the entire time behind the scenes with the cameras and helping us. And they seemed to enjoy it. And I really enjoyed having them there. It was fun. We were a great crew.
It really wouldn't have happened as smooth without them.
Not at all. Not at all. It was, we really needed that backup, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. I mean, I would have had fun with you, Chuck, but I enjoyed having Lido there. You know how it is when you go to events like that and you leave saying it would have been more fun if I had my, so you don't have to like relay it, talk about it. We shared experiences. They're the best.
Yes. They are the best.
Anyway, well, I want to not take up any more of your time, but thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And I'm going to enjoy going back through the comments and answering any questions that you have and filling in who all the people were, because, of course, I put the credits at the back in the beginning, but, they're all really fantastic people. And if you share with a hashtag, not a war story, you'll be able to interact with each and every one of them. So they're very active on social media.
Yes.
Okay. Good night. Thank you.
Good
Any
night.
parting thoughts, Chuck?
Deuces, fam. You're going to see us do it again.
For sure. Cindy?
And I want to thank Chuck also for serving our country as he does, and I really appreciate it.
Yes. How many times did I say he's in the Navy? I'm so proud of him.
This is Chuck. He's in the Navy. Some of those ladies look like they had the eye for him too, by the way. But
Oh yes. He made friends with everybody.
Yeah, I try to make friends.
This picture behind me, by the way, let's see, get this back here, is from when we were in the theater. Move all the way this way. This is inside the theater, and that's all of the principals standing, giving their speech. So there's Nick, who was the director and producer, and I think all of them I interviewed across, Rocco, Matt, Tim, JT, I got all the names down now, And so anyway, those are all the guys who did Range 15 and then the documentary Not a War Story. So when they stood on that stage, and that was just that was not just the movie, but the documentary too, and so the full circle from where they had this idea and then came to this point. So it was pretty exciting.
Sarah Wiseman says, guys, that was awesome.
Oh. Well, thank you. We hope to bring more things like this to you. And also for all of you creators watching and all of our friends, you're our friends who are around the world. When you have events and opportunities, you can share them with us. And we hope that you use the tools that we're sharing with you. You can do the same thing. We're in your cities and towns when something comes up that you want to share with us. It'll be really exciting to see what you're doing.
That would be great.
Yeah. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night. All done. Bye, Chuck.
You really just like
She